Assalamu alaikum, kids. Welcome back to your channel, Quran for Kids. In the previous video, you learned about the building of Kaaba and the prayers of Prophet Ibrahim. Now we will move forward towards verses 131 to 135. First, check the highlights. In this video, you will learn about 1. Ibrahim and Yaqoob advised their children to remain steadfast in Islam. 2nd, Yaqoob tested his son's faith before his death. 3. True guidance lies in the pure monotheism of Prophet Ibrahim A.S, not in labels like Jew or Christian. Let's start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
إذ قال له ربه أسلم قال أسلمت لرب العالمين.
When his Lord said to him, "Submit," he said, "I have submitted in Islam to the Lord of the worlds." In this verse, Allah continued praising Prophet Ibrahim about his total obedience and humility. Prophet Ibrahim did not even hesitate for 1 minute in submission to Allah. It was His grace that he has become a role model for all his children.
ووصى بها إبراهيم بنيه ويعقوب يا بني إن الله اصطفى لكم الدين فلا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون.
And Abraham instructed his sons to do the same, and so did Jacob, saying, "O my sons, indeed Allah has chosen for you this religion, so do not die except while you are Muslims." Prophet's advice. 2 great prophets of time, Prophet Ibrahim and Yaqoob, were the father figures for all the other prophets. They gave advice to their children to stay on the religion Islam. Prophet Yaqoob, who had 12 sons, he advised his children to follow Islam and never die, except as Muslims. This shows the importance of passing down faith to the next generation. Parents must guide their children in faith and remind them to stay steadfast.
أم كنتم شهداء إذ حضر يعقوب الموت إذ قال لبنيه ما تعبدون من بعدي قالوا نعبد إلهك وإله آبائك إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق إلها واحدا ونحن له مسلمون.
Or were you witnesses when death approached Jacob, when he said to his sons, "What will you worship after me?" They said, "We will worship your God and the God of your fathers, Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac, one God, and we are Muslims in submission to him." When it was the time of death of Prophet Yaqoob, at the time of his death, Yaqoob asked his sons what they would worship. Sons of Yaqoob with full faith replied that, "We will worship your God and the God of Ibrahim, Ismail and Ishaq." Indeed, it is the main goal of every prophet to deliver the message of Allah and make sure that this message will deliver to other people by his children or descendants. And indeed, now it's duty of every parent to make his child educated enough so that he can spread the message of Allah to other people, as it is the way to paradise.
تلك أمة قد خلت لها ما كسبت ولكم ما كسبتم ولا تسألون عما كانوا يعملون.
That was a nation who has passed away. Theirs is what they earned, and yours is what you earn. And you will not be asked about what they used to do. In this verse, Allah is talking about a universal truth. Allah has created this earth for human beings to survive and do deeds in his life. And after the life cycle, they have to die and go towards another world. The person who has done good deeds in this world and spent life according to Allah is victorious in that world. A person is only responsible for the deeds he has done in this world. No one will be asked about the deeds of their forefathers. We must focus on our own actions and responsibilities in this life.
وقالوا كونوا هودا أو نصارى تهتدوا قل بل ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
They say, be Jews or Christians, so you will be guided. Say, rather, we follow the religion of Abraham, inclining toward truth, and he was not of the polytheists. Jews and Christians both think that they are on the right path, and they tell people to come to their path. They claimed that only by being Jews or Christians one could be guided. But this is wrong. Allah instructs to follow the pure faith of Ibrahim, who was a true monotheist and not among the polytheists. Islam is the continuation of the pure monotheism of Ibrahim. The lesson learned from these verses are: 1. Both Ibrahim and Yaqoob advised their children to remain Muslims, showing the importance of teaching Islam to the next generation. 2. Everyone is responsible for their own deeds. We cannot rely on the past nation's righteousness for our salvation. 3. True guidance is found in following the pure path of Tawheed, Oneness of Allah, as taught by Ibrahim, not in labels or sects. That's all for today, my dear friends. Don't forget to recite Surah Al-Baqarah every day and share what you learned with your family. See you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.